sad.
Hello. There's my pen. You can see it.
It's my pen.
Back. This is his pen.
Thank you.
It's a pen.
It's been. We've been.
Doesn't have an owner. It's an independent pen.
It is an independent pen. We've been trying to do more movie reviews lately because we know we've been slacking.
We've done one in like a year.
We've been trying, but it's just been harder because work and school and everything.
When did Civil War come out?
Oh,
May of last year.
Yeah,
May of last year.
Didn't we do one after that?
Oh, you did the fucking Resident Evil one. That one was trash.
No, I did Underworld, but you know they were both trash. So
yeah, they kind of both look trash.
yeah. But anyways.
Hey.
It's anyway, but
Logan. Anyway.
Don't forget to enter our Switch giveaway.
We have a Nintendo Switch giveaway if any of you would get interested in that.
Description below.
Description below.
Logan review.
Alright, so, what did you think, first of all, of how old he looked in this movie? Just how fucking rustic he was. You know, beautiful.
I thought it was great.
It was perfect.
I thought the look was very, very good.
He looked old.
Yeah.
I thought he looked like, I thought he was the biggest dick, too. I was like, God damn, he's an asshole. Yeah. Like, just swearing at people left and right. It was fantastic.
Beautiful.
Great.
They finally let them go with the R rating, so.
Oh, yeah. And not to mention the R rating, I think the fight scenes were way better because of it.
Yo, way better.
Oh my
Remember the fights in
God.
Wolverine? They were good. But like there was not that much blood. There was no head cutting.
Oh my.
No hand cutting, no arm cutting. Like
This was like
perfection.
what would happen.
He cut off someone's arm.
Yeah.
No, not a spoiler. Happens right in the beginning, but he cut someone's arm off.
Girl drops her head off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just fucking brutal.
It's great.
From point A to B, it's just fucking blood everywhere.
Yeah.
It is awesome. Which will lead us to the action sequences. Did you guys think that maybe they were short or too far in between?
No, I thought they were perfectly placed.
Yeah.
It just flowed right with the story. There was no like
pointless scenes. No pointless.
Everything had a
scenes.
meaning to it. Every scene had a purpose.
They fought because they had to fight. Like, I mean, actually, right at the beginning, like he didn't have to fucking cut off all their fucking arms.
I don't know. He kind of did. He
kind of did.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, if you just like.
He kind of got it.
Actually,
he got shot. So
that's true.
Twice.
But he was so calm about it when he got shot. He was like, "Hey guys, can you stop?"
So yeah, I guess it makes sense. But there's a lot of like confusion in the very beginning of the story. You don't really know what's going on for a little while. But I think that's fair because they don't want you to know too much.
They don't really tell.
Professor X.
They don't really explain the past and what's happening.
Yeah.
You're kind of in like this desolate place that almost throughout the movie.
Yeah, you're almost kind of dropped in, and you have to figure out what's going on.
You're literally dropping to him and sleeping in a car.
Yeah. And he's a mess in this movie.
By the way, Deadpool at the beginning.
Yeah, the little Deadpool teaser.
Oh yeah, that's
It was
right.
pretty funny.
He was like, what?
I mean, it's probably.
I saw it before I went on. I saw the movie though. I saw someone leaked it.
Yeah, but it was still cool.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
His ass when it hit the fucking the screen.
The sound effects, and we'll kind of combine it with the the action, like the sequence, not the sequences of action.
Special effects.
The special effects. Thank you. Like I thought, one of the coolest points of the movie is when he puts his claws together, and there's blood just all over him. I thought that was great. I thought that looked fantastic.
I like when he had to like pull one of the claws out further.
Yeah.
And he started bleeding.
That looked bad.
Yo.
I like that one. The struggle throughout the entire movie with him and how he's, dealing with what he's dealing with throughout the movie is pretty awesome.
Oh man, I thought that.
Trying to take care of Professor X.
Yo.
And take care of himself. Take care of this girl. Take care of this albino dude.
Caliban?
Caliban, what's it? Oh,
Caliban?
He just doesn't. It's just there's so many things going on throughout the story, and
But
just
it's perfect. Like it is like not too much.
They look at everything, the smallest detail. Everything is important. I thought it was great. I just couldn't believe how well they did this movie.
So we're on special effects. Where's that mention of the car?
Which
On
car?
the fence.
Oh, I mean, there was like one point in the movie where the CGI was kind of lacking, but like honestly, what are you gonna do? It's just that kind of a scene.
I couldn't tell.
I didn't know.
You couldn't? I
couldn't.
could immediately. I was like, that's not right.
No.
What was wrong with it? It just looked like it was out.
No, I mean he was going forward, but he actually wasn't going forward.
Oh, that's what you mean. So you could tell the car was not actually moving.
It was like but fair enough. He's not gonna. No one's gonna actually drive like that.
It's just driving towards a fence. I would do it.
You would do it, yeah, and then it wouldn't end well for you. I'm betting.
I mean, he gets stuck there. That's why he backs up. That's why he stops.
No, I know, but just in the when it was
Fuck
happening.
it.
That's alright. I thought it was fine. I was like, I just saw it. and I was like, huh. It's nothing big.
That's minuscule. At best.
Yeah, very minuscule. That is literally that might be the only issue I have with this entire movie, and it means almost nothing. And the acting now. How did you?
That little girl, man, she barely talked.
Yeah.
She was.
That's actually one thing I didn't enjoy is the fact she didn't talk.
Oh no, okay. I thought you were talking about her in general.
Oh.
I didn't enjoy the fact that she wasn't talking either.
Yeah.
I thought she should have taled way earlier on.
I loved it.
Kept the mystery.
I loved it. I love the fact that she didn't talk because she didn't trust anybody. Why would she?
Well,
with everything that she
yeah, you're right. So let me be clear.
Trusted one person.
She's kind of stuck between a speech barrier, a language barrier rather.
I don't think she was.
Yeah,
she kind of was and kind of wasn't. Like she would switch in between.
What I hate was when Spanish people say the thing in Spanish, then say it in English, to a person who only speaks English. I'm like, why do you do that?
To kind of, I guess, let you know what it means.
Listen,
I guess.
Yeah.
They want you to know
because especially in that situation when they get angry, it's just coming out. It's,
no, I was talking about, like, they weren't angry. She was at the camp with him, and she was like, and then she was like, "You're dying."
Well, she might have said it and then realized, oh wait, never mind. Let me change that.
Back this up.
Maybe.
And then we got Hugh Jackman, obviously, can play Wolverine in his sleep.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to even
17
cast anyone else to ever play that.
He has a say in it now.
Yeah, he has a big say.
They gave him a say. Yeah, he said he gets the final say in who gets played. I'm like, that's good. That's good shit.
Because it's just the way he's been, even from the first X-Men.
17 years?
Which it's
17.
No, 2002 was the first one, right?
I think so.
So it's been 50.
No, it might have been.
No, it was 2000, I think.
It might have been earlier. Yeah.
2009, actually 17.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was
2017, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, still.
And he did a fantastic job.
Yeah, even from the beginning.
Oh my god, he is just a great actor.
Yeah. And another thing too is I don't think they should really even have anyone else playing Professor X. I think Patrick Stewart is
perfection.
Just I don't think there can be anyone else to play that. Like that, I know that they had the old time, in Days of Future Past and all that stuff. And
I mean, he's not giving up acting, to my knowledge, is he?
Who?
What's his face?
Patrick Stewart.
Thank you. Yep.
No, not that I'm aware of. But I mean, if he would have just said, okay, this is going to be my last one as well. I mean, it would be hard to recast that person as well, which is going to be hard to do if you're not going to do a legit. Just the original X-Men, or if you want to try and you can do other things like X-Force and stuff like that.
You don't
really necessarily have Xavier around.
Because Hugh Jackman gave up the position because it's extremely hard to keep up. You have to keep that body all the time when you're working out.
And the Wolverine, how ripped he was.
Yeah, you just.
The Wolverine like this, and I was like.
Especially since he's getting older now, it's just much harder for him to just stay with it at this point. But I think you're right. Xavier is kind of perfect.
Yeah, I mean
he doesn't have any problems. He just has to sit in a wheelchair. He doesn't have to exercise.
I mean,
like Hugh Jackman does.
But again, I mean, he as well as Hugh Jackman, he's getting older. I mean, Patrick Stewart's got to be in his 70s, probably. Maybe even older than that.
Jeez.
I think it's like Morgan Freeman. He looks younger than he actually is.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's 80.
He's been old.
That shocked me when I first found out.
Chuck Norris is 75.
Yeah, that's very shocking right there. He has no crazy. I mean, he probably obviously dyes his hair. Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you.
This movie. It's just that good. You need to go see it if you haven't seen it. Even if you're not a big superhero movie. It doesn't mostly feel like one.
As long as you're not a
'cause
superhero
it
movie.
just feels.
That's alright, that's fine. It is a very good movie. I'm just gonna completely go back into
You didn't ignore
it's
it.
fine.
What did I say?
If you're not a superhero movie.
If you're not
If you're
a
not
superhero movie,
superhero
you
movie.
should have fucking cocksucker.
Yeah. Oh, alright. We're gonna try and keep this PG next time, but this just didn't work.
Yeah, Logan, rated R. If they're seeing Logan, then this is fine.
Yeah. Just everything about it
Yeah.
was great. The
Amazing.
gore, the story was phenomenal for what they did.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that great of a story
It was very good.
for like
It-
Wolverine. I was like,
yeah.
okay.
And,
It drew your attention. That's for sure.
Yeah, it kept it the whole time.
Excellent job on their part. You need to go see it. It's in theaters, obviously.
And they didn't like really mess anything
Or I
up.
wouldn't say force a lot of things, and I feel like
I
they
mean,
try to bring in
it-
Mad X-Men just to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like in some of the last movies that they've made, where I don't know if you guys have watched Days of Future Past.
Have not.
I think I have. I'm not totally sure.
I mean, it was good, and then they
I
just
did.
they keep trying to force the Phoenix angle on everything.
Yeah.
And they just keep messing it
saw
up. Like the guy that keeps doing it just keeps like attacking the wrong way to do the Phoenix. And this was kind of
I
like
Days of Future.
it was alright.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep.
It was
very long.
No, the last one was Apocalypse. I'm sorry.
No, I know that was the last one, but like,
Yeah.
this is the one where they go into Wolverine's mind, right? She does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was boring. You know, I hated that movie.
That one I had
It was
some
garbage.
problems
Don't
with it.
see that, Brandon.
Oh, my bad.
Trash. I just
But
remembered that.
the Apocalypse one and X3, they
See
really
the
try and force the Phoenix issue, and it's just done so poorly, as opposed to what they did with this movie. It was very
Amazing,
good.
which is just perfection.
They did great with this movie.
But did you see Apocalypse?
I did.
So
I did.
obviously.
Yeah, I know it.
That's
did
the
you
one
like
I
it?
was talking about. The
Oh, you-
Phoenix was in Apocalypse, not Days of
Okay.
Future Past.
Did you like it?
I one of my favorite villains in any comic book is Apocalypse. I just
Did they ruin him for you?
kind of,
Ah,
kind of.
He was really small, right? He wasn't Apocalypse. He wasn't a monster.
Apocalypse is like he is
Giant.
the
He looks
first human.
Thanos.
He
Like
has-
Thanos.
Yeah, Thanos. I'm like nervous for these upcoming.
Marvel
Yeah.
does pretty
They-
good.
they-
Obviously, look at Logan.
They do pretty good,
Yeah.
but I mean, if a lot of people had some problems with Civil War. The fact that Disney in their movies just
That does.
won't kill off anyone, it
Yeah.
seems.
Yeah.
And Thanos,
So you got
the way
plot
he is,
armor is what you got.
the-
Yeah,
the way he is, if you're gonna
I like
introduce a
that.
character like him,
I like that saying.
it's an actual
I
saying. Yeah,
figured that
yeah.
because you can't come up with
it's
things.
Yeah, damn man.
if they bring in Thanos like they're going to, and they have since Phase 1.
Yep.
They have to branch out of that, and they have to make some tough decisions on some people that have to go.
Infinity War's gonna be tough. 69 superheroes apparently is confirmed.
Because they're gonna have
2 parts.
the Secret Avengers, which is
I'm betting that there won't be like 69. It'll be like 69,
They're gonna
but
be a quick
you'll
thing,
see
yeah.
them.
I think the most we're going to see of anyone is going to be the Avengers. All of the movies that they've done will come
Guardians,
together,
Doctor
and then they'll
Strange.
have like other characters.
I can have
in
Guardians
there.
to be involved in like everything.
That should happen soon. Maybe even in their next movie.
I
at
think
the
it
end.
is. I think it is.
Anyways, back to Logan
Anyway.
though. Anyway, back to Logan. I'm just gonna. You know what? Fuck it.
Just
Are we gonna
frack.
give it a rating? I feel like we shouldn't.
10.
Got a rating. 10.
It's 10.
Look at that.
It's a 10. And, I don't really like any of the Fox or...
Yeah, Fox is a big
Well,
problem
I like
for
the
some
old
people.
Fantastic
I heard.
The Fantastic Four movies were all awful garbage.
I thought they were just
terrible.
like I'm not saying they were great movies. I'm
Oh.
saying I liked them. They were enjoyable to me.
The Fantastic Four movies were so bad that Marvel said that they were going to stop selling the comics just so they could force Fox to give them back the rights to make it.
Wow. I did not know that.
I know. I think I read about that somewhere. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember what it was.
They said, we're not going to do anymore because that's the ideas that you guys are going to try and give and you're going to ruin it, so we're not going to do it.
It's a fair.
I don't know if they still did that, if they went through with it or not, because they would lose a
I
ton
don't
of
know.
money.
They hate each other. They hate each other, so
But
they might have.
they're trying to get
What else is
the
going on?
Fantastic Four back. They're trying to. They got Spider-Man back.
They got
briefly.
kind of got Spider-Man.
Briefly.
They got half. They got part.
Yeah, they have a say in
Yeah, they have a
Spider-Man
say.
now.
Yeah.
They have a
This is why I think
say.
he's gonna be great.
Yeah, I think the new Spider-Man movie is going to be great, but they didn't have a say. Well, I mean, they technically had it in the because they own the rights to the names and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they didn't have. This was a Fox movie that I actually thoroughly enjoyed.
What other Fox movies happened besides Deadpool? Obviously, Deadpool and Logan, great.
Great.
Fantastic Fours are usually garbage.
The Fantastic
I could
Four
say they're
movies,
garbage.
The
I like
Wolverine
them.
movies.
No, those are good.
Which
Well,
movies?
Not origins.
The Wolverine origin movies.
Wolverine
I thought they
origins.
were alright.
Oh my God, they were like, oh hey, guess what? We're gonna give you a Wolverine movie. I think it was the second one where they introduced Gambit, and it was just puke worthy.
I think that was good. He was so weird.
Yeah, it was not Gambit. That's why he was a little tiny,
think I saw it
scrawny
too, right?
dude.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, that's the
Yeah.
stupidest game I've ever seen in
Yeah,
my
it
life.
was really bad. So
Channing Tatum
they've
would
they've
do it.
messed up a lot of different superhero movies, but I think they've gotten better as they've gone along.
Only because the R rating.
The R
It
rating.
was like that's
That
what
has certainly helped them.
I do, and I don't know if you guys have watched the
To be fair, Logan
the
should be rated
Netflix series
of.
of just the Marvel the stuff that they're
Daredevil,
doing, Daredevil,
Luke Cage.
Jessica Jones.
Fantastic.
So
yeah.
I showed him a couple of
So
episodes
good.
of like
They're
Luke Cage
good.
and Jessica
and
Jones.
that's
He loved
because they have the length to
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist is
I heard it's
good.
doing awful.
Huh?
Review wise, it's doing awful.
Really?
Yeah.
I doubt that's gonna be bad.
I really doubt it too, but like it's like the Jessica Jones and Luke Cage were praised by reviewers, and now they're all saying Iron Fist kind of.
I mean, because they were probably thinking of something completely different.
Yes,
Maybe not a lot of people
They
that
were-
watched it didn't know who Iron Fist
I feel
was.
like he meditates a lot or something like that. Like he does some like jujitsu shit.
Well, I mean, people are going to be super racist about it. I can guarantee you that's what it is. It's because it's this guy who is a white Caucasian male, and he's doing all these kung fu things, and he's not Asian. So people will lose their goddamn mind because they don't realize that in the comics he's white, he's not Asian at all. But I think it's going to be great. Logan was great. Definitely go check that out.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Logan dies.
You know.
I'm making an editing process.
I have to fucking edit this, you
I know,
know, man.
I know.
I have to go and make sure we didn't say certain shit. I need to watch this whole fucking thing over
Alright, so I did
again.
it at the beginning and the
All
end,
20
only,
minutes.
Just
yeah.
because of you.
I know.
Also, he pretty much said X dies in the movie. Professor X.
What?
You're like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna replace him or whatever. I'm like, it's gotta give it away, but not completely. But it's like,
No, he did mention that he's getting older.
Patrick Stewart's like 80. I want to see how old he is. Hey Siri. How old is Patrick Stewart?
penis.
I found something about Patrick
He was born in 1940.
Fuck.
So,
He is
Oh, we're doing
77.
rough.
It's gonna be 77 this
Yeah,
year.
well, my grandpa's 99. Bitch.
Is he Professor Xavier? Can
He
he
fucking
get struck
could be.
by lightning? Can
I
he
wouldn't
climb
doubt
a
it.
wall?
This thing is going on strong, dude. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. He could take a Zelda lightning.
Oh yeah, we're still recording.
I couldn't give a fuck.